Hello, welcome back to the channel. City Sticker Chris channel. I used to really pride myself on how my plots turned out. Food plotting and archery was kind of a passion of mine, and to be quite honest, I put off this update video for quite a while now, trying to give a seed company the benefit of the doubt. What I'm about to say is not a reflection so much on anything that I did, but what had happened was I ordered some plow down type seed from a company and planted it and basically got zero germination. Now, part of that is the crap weather we've been having here in Pennsylvania with all the drought-like conditions that we've had. But being that it's been almost 2 months since I planted clover, I should see something, and I see nothing. And of course I planted it all. I didn't save any of it for a germ test or anything, and they said that's what I should have did. And being that it was 9 pounds of clover, I thought maybe their servicemen there would possibly hook me up with some more seed and I would replant it and everything would be kosher, but they didn't even offer, so I kind of wrote them off. Obviously it wasn't my company Domain that I deal with and that I promote for. It was a different company, and the only reason why I went with that other company to do this was because Domain did not offer that type of seed that I wanted to plant. And what I was looking to do was to fixate nitrogen into the plot from my fall plantings, and I did not, I'm not going to be able to get that out of what I've got in the field, and I'll show you here in a little bit. But long story short, didn't get any germination. I planted a berseem and a crimson and a sun hemp, and nothing happened basically. And thank goodness that I mixed in a little bit of rape with it just for giggles, and basically all I got was rape that came up and ragweed. And some people would look at that as a kind of a loss, kind of a failure. And yeah, it's not what I really wanted in this field, was a bunch of ragweed, but the good Lord above knew I was going to have a failure, and guess what? He took care of it for me. I've got a great catch of ragweed out there. Excuse me, I got a stone in my shoe. Bugging the heck out of me. But yeah, got an extremely great catch of ragweed going. And ragweed is very high in crude protein. Probably better, it's as good or better than some of the clovers. So I'm not real disappointed in that, except that I'm going to have to use herbicide to really knock that off before I go ahead and plant my fall plots with Domain seed. Now, this portion over here is going to be Boss Brew, and that has numerous different things in it. And the other half of the field on this side is going to be a no BS planting. And if you recall, if you follow along, I don't know if you can see, yeah, I can hold this up. All behind me here, I planted, I told you before, I had tree stands right here in front of me at the woods line, and I planted a V of Egyptian wheat wall. Now, that's even having a hard time. It's struggling with no moisture, as you can see right here. That's some of it right there, and it's having a hard time. It really is. And like I said, it's not the seed, it's a lot of the weather. But anyhow, getting back to this area behind me that I planted, and I called it a cream-filled goodie, and I was going to have this in corn, and I went ahead and broadcast the corn. Well, no moisture, crows, and turkeys. 3 bad enemies to have. So they cleaned me up, and so I came back in 2 weeks ago. We were supposed to have a rain event. It was the 3rd of July, I believe. Today's like 15th, 14th, 15th. Can't remember. But anyhow, I went ahead, tore this all back up, and replanted corn. Well, guess what? We got a very little sprinkle out of that, and haven't had rain since in 2 weeks. So I don't have very much going on here now. Again, I can see the rape popping up everywhere, and every once in a while there's a corn popped up, like right here. I'm gonna bear with me here. I'm gonna turn this around. But right here, like, I'll try to zoom that. You've got corn right there, and rape right beside it. Okay, so that was the plan, thinking that if the corn failed again a second time, that I would have rape in here at least, and if I have to, I'll plant it a 3rd time, not corn, but something else will be in here for hunting season, right across from the stand. But I'm standing here filming, and there's a deer. Check this out. Just popped out of the woods. So yeah, this proves to you that, you know, deer don't have to have the best things. You can have, they'll come out, eat weeds, they'll eat ragweed. They're probably picking on some volunteer clover and stuff that I have popping up here. I mean, there is some food in here. I can take you over, and we'll show you here what is in here. But look at the ragweed. My goodness, the ragweed is just ridiculous in here. And you can hear the crows in the background. They probably went in here, probably mad because I'm in here walking around. But this was supposed to be the screen, like I said, the V. It went this way to the tree, and then went that way. And that all that brown was supposed to be the cream-filled goodie. Not working out so great. But this is my great catch of rape and ragweed. Very little sun hemp, if at all, came up. And I mentioned that to the seed contractor as well. And they didn't have anything good to tell me. So, like I said, they pretty much told me, oh, give it time. You know, you're only 3-4 weeks in. You know, this stuff takes time. And I'm like, dude, that clover should be popping after a month. But let's just blame it on the weather. Let's not even say it was the seed. Let's just say it was the Pennsylvania weather. So I'm looking at it this way. I'm going to come in. I'm going to spray the crap out of this stuff. I'm going to kill everything except for my walls in that middle cream-filled goodie section. I'll leave it be, and I'll add to it if I need be. But this section here and the other half, it's all going to be sprayed and killed. And I look at it this way: it's just going to be easy for me to prep the ground for fall. So, providing we have better weather in the fall, which I'm sure we always do, we should have a much better outcome, and I'll be able to showcase some of that domain seed. It's just like I said, it's just disheartening that I even had to make this video and admit that this was sort of kind of a failure. But man, there's still plenty of food here. I mean, there's all this rape and there's bulbs under it because I dug some of it up. There is bulbs under it already, and they love the crude protein of the ragweed. So you know, to me, I say failure, but the deer are still loving it. The field's full at night of deer eating, and like I said, I did put it off making the video because I just wasn't happy about it. I didn't feel good about it, and I thought, man, this kind of makes me look bad as a guy that has food plotting on his channel regularly. But oh well. As I always say, no BS on this channel. So I bring you the failures with the success too. So hopefully we chalk this up as a learning experience. I've already told some people that I know that I'm not doing spring and summer plots anymore. I'm going to convert a lot of my stuff to clover, perennial clovers, and only plant that center section there right in front of the stand into something desirable in the fall. That's all I need, is something right in front of me anyhow, just so something stops in front of me to shoot. I really don't hunt buck over plots anyhow. I usually hunt big woods. That's where I get my big bucks, is in the big woods. And I usually just take care of some does here, try to keep the population down, and do my part. So sorry for the long-winded video, but I felt I needed to explain all of that. I don't know, like I said, it's kind of a chink in my armor. I don't really like it, but so be it. It's not necessarily all my fault, but I gotta be responsible for my actions, so I take credit. So yeah, not a popular video on my half, but the fall portion is going to be a lot better, up and coming. But thank you guys for sticking with me. I haven't had a lot of content on lately. I've been fishing like crazy, and the only thing that likes to grow in this weather is the weeds, seems to be. So that's what we got here. So like I said, thanks for watching these videos and sticking with me. Hopefully we get some subscribers. I'm marching on to the 1,000 subscribers mark here, up and coming. Hope you all join in, and if you're not a subscriber, I hope you do. Hopefully this video don't discourage you from doing so. But yeah, here's the culprits right here. My feathered friends are taking care of my plots. But yeah, follow along, man. If you ain't interested in food plots, just hold on for a couple months here. I'll be shooting the snot out of some deer with my Tacticams over some domain seed here. Will be the doe hunting, and hopefully I whack some more buck. And last year I got a bear on camera. You can check out some of my other hunt videos down below. Thanks for watching. Keep following along. Subscribe if inclined, and watch out for my fall plots coming, like probably midway through August. I'll probably start getting that stuff in the ground between mid-August and beginning September. Get all that stuff in the ground, and you can see how I do it. I'm not going to tell you how to do it, but you can see how I do it. If you got any questions, drop them below. Any inquiries, you can ask anything you want. I don't know it all, but if I don't know something, I'll find you an answer. So, good channel, no BS. And like I said, I'll share the failures along with the success. So, hope you enjoyed. We'll catch you guys later. Bye.